Hello everybody and welcome back to another Redstone Oinkcraft update, and we're back with a spontaneous spring build-off because I was really wanting to do something this morning and I couldn't bring myself to do much, and I thought, hey, let's do a build-off. So Oz, Sfunt 2005 and I came up with some weird ideas, some brainstorming, and I made the executive decision to do more than one theme this time. So really quick, let's go through the rules board. So, welcome to Spontaneous Spring Build-Off. I figured that was an appropriate name because it was rather spontaneous. So, disqualifications we'll go over in just a second. The topics are Oriental, Hospital/Asylum, Farm/Harvest. So, we have Oriental. This was by Unknown Data. This was from the Parkour Plots world. So, I haven't seen him in a while, but thank you for that. Only thing I could really think of at first. I think Oz is starting something over here. Starting a little early there, bud. But anyway, I'll get to the time stuff after the end of this video. So, Sfun did a little hospital over here, and I made a little farm over here. Ender's doing the big kahuna, which is the house. So, that'll be finished hopefully by the time you finish up there. To get here, there will not be a portal at spawn. Maybe there will be by creative, and I have to think about that. But for now, just warp build _ April 18. And it doesn't exist right now, but you can get there. So, disqualifications, let me go over those real quick. One, you may work with, you work with more than one partner. You can only work with one partner on this. Please, if there are 3 or more, we will disqualify you. I will go over rewards at the end of this video as well. 2, you claim more than one plot. We may let accidents slide, but please just claim one plot. The way I did it, people can only claim are able to claim more plots because the plot limit thing is universal. If you can't claim a plot for any reason, please contact a staff. At staff, just claim a plot yourself and then set the owner to that person. Hopefully you can do that. 3, do not follow any of the topics. So if you do something random, I mean, it's not going to be counted for. In an ideal world, we would have a ton of people entering this, and we could do one judge for every single topic, but we're not going to do that because there aren't going to be enough. And just please don't try to combine topics. Like, you can, but I don't know how an Oriental house on a farmland would look. I mean, you can make it work, but I'm just saying. Anyway, also, you must sign up on the Google form. So that's this button here. You're going to get a link in chat. You click it, and you're going to get something that looks like this. So really easy to just kind of fill out here. Your in-game username, Mobkin78. Are you working with a partner? Yes, no. If you answered yes, put in a partner name. If you're not working with a partner, please don't put in a partner name. If you, I don't know, you're working on your build, but you find someone that's also doing the same topic, and you're like, dude, let's work together. But you're like, oh no, I already submitted my form. What am I gonna do? Just resubmit the form. It's totally fine. It's that easy. We're going to go through, and if you have multiple forms, we'll make sure to use the most recent one. If for any reason you don't have a partner any longer, just write, I lost my partner along the way. Or something like that. That sounds a little bit morbid. But anyway, I mean, if they did a lot of the build, whatever. Anyway, that's getting really complicated, and it's pretty specific. So you just write in, I don't know, Sfun 2005, working with a partner, yes. And you hit submit. We'll look at that most recent submission and we'll go with that. Alright, so I'm a little bit of a dum-dum, and I accidentally forgot to click out of the Google form while I was showing all the stuff in the game. So, reasons, so I'm pretty sure I ended off right here. You must, excuse me. Reasons for disqualification. 1. So I actually went to the Google form after we did the whole, what I'm about to skip to right now, but so I cut all that out and back to it. Don't try to combine. So if you just go ahead and build, I don't know, a huge roller coaster, I mean, you just missed your opportunity because you can do that in creative, and sure, you have an extra plot, but this world's going to get deleted afterwards with the winning plot. It's going to have some awesome screenshots on our website. Did I forget to mention that? I forgot to mention that. Oh, that's coming at the end, though. So, yeah, I mean, you can try to combine. I just don't know how a hospital on a farmland would look, if that makes sense. Like, you can put a farm in a hospital, kind of, but the creation's up to you. Trying to combine won't get you bonus points is what I'm saying.
You can put a farm in a hospital, kind of, but
in an ideal world, we'd have tons of people submitting, and we'd do each different topic based on what you chose in a different category, but we're not going to do that. So choose whatever one you feel more comfortable with. I think having more choices is actually better. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. Combine 2 plots to make a mega plot. So one mega plot kind of counts as one plot, like technically speaking, but it's not. Please don't do that because we just want to be fair here. 5, make anything inappropriate. That's a normal rule. I don't need to elaborate on that. If I do, please do /rules. Number 6, it's not required to have fun, but we do want you to have fun because that's the whole point of this. Don't force yourself because it's like, oh, I'm going to get a rewards at the end of the video as well. I should update that. Okay, so I just updated that sign quite a bit. So just some plot commands I want to go over with everyone, because if you find yourself in this conundrum, typing /plot home and I'm at my other plot, how do I get back? You have 2 options. Option number 1, do plot home 100. Unless you have 100 plots, you're an octopig. You fight me. Do 1,000,000. If you do this, the message will pop up saying out of bounds or something. You only can do plots 1 through X. I know that's plots 1 through 11. Just do your most recent one. That'll, because it does your most recently created. I don't know if it's most recently edited, but anyway, that should work for your most recently created plot. So, option number 2, go into your plot, type plot, alias, and a name. Let's say I do Buildoff. I go warp, build, April 18. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Okay, that doesn't work right now, but it will. It'll teleport you right over here. And you just do plot home Buildoff. Alias. You have to be in this world. That is an unfortunate fact, but it's better than nothing. So, and then you just use that alias to go to your plot. And voila. Everybody does have your basic world edit. Set walls and replace. Nothing more than that, because that gives donors an unfair advantage. I am sorry. But anyway, let's move on to the fun and exciting stuff. If you win, and if you don't win. So if you win, we're going to play this a little bit by the book, because in the past, build-offs have been trickly. And yes, I mean trickly, not tricky. Like, people trickled in over time, and it kind of ended up like nothingness. Where we've done first, second, and third place, but there's only been like a first place, and sometimes that first place is like, eh. So right now I'm thinking the winner would get like a temporary rank. But if you're like Oz621 and you have almost all the ranks, we're gonna figure something out. Money in factions is almost pointless at this point. Townie reset, I'm gonna talk about that in a later video. Really more world edit commands in creative permanently. It is a build off. A creative reward does make sense. But I'm gonna look to work with people on kind of what reward we should give out, because I do want, if build offs become frequent again, I do want that to be something common, so I do still have to work out the rewards. But also, no matter what place you land in, even if you don't win and your build, I don't know, gets an honorable mention, or we think it's awesome even though it didn't win, because I mean, who can beat that good looking house right there? Who could beat that? You will there will be a screenshot page or pictures up on our website. I gotta work with that website more. I seriously have to, for so many reasons. But I gotta work with that website more, and this is one of the ways I intend to do so. So that's what happens for those builds that look awesome. I mean, since there's not that many, I might go ahead and take screenshots of everyone's build, at least for those who have substantial builds. I mean, last year's we've had people play stuff and submit. We had 28 submissions one year, around that number at least, and only 4 or 5 actual builds. And so it's kind of upsetting, and I really hope this kind of kickstarts the community again. Well, some of the community, I don't know. There's some people online right now. That's pretty fun. Alright, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If I need to, I could voice over some stuff. But if you have any questions, reach out to a staff member or in the chat. Just tag me in Discord. All that fun stuff. So, without further ado, thank you everybody for watching and or listening. I hope you all have a wonderful time with this build-off. Have fun with it. The end date is indefinite at the moment because I do want to make sure this word gets out. We hype it up a lot. And can get a lot of people submitting in time. Staff apps, April 23rd. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, everybody. And don't forget to stay awesome. Have a good one.